You're right. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is when you walk out from an argument with them in the snow after a Christmas dinner. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. The apartment smells like pine and cinnamon, warm and inviting, a stark contrast to the tension crackling, like it was static electricity. You're standing in the kitchen, hands gripping the counter so hard that your knuckles have gone white. You're being ridiculous. Bakugou snaps, his crimson eyes blazing as he crosses his arms. It's one night. One freaking night. That is not the point. Your voice breaks, frustration and hurt bleeding through every syllable. You promised you'd be here. Both of you promised. Kirishima shifts uncomfortably near the dining table, running a hand through his red hair. The Christmas lights strung above cast colored shadows across his conflicted expression. Babe, it's not like we planned for this patrol. Tonight, there are other heroes. The words burst out of you, louder than you intended. Other people could take it, but both of you volunteered. On Christmas, after you promised we'd spend it together. People's lives don't stop being in danger just because it's a holiday. Bakugou growls. What do you want us to do? Let someone else handle it while we sit here eating ham. You laugh, but there's no humor in it. You say that like I'm asking you to abandon your duty. All I'm asking you is to keep one promise. Just one. That's not fair. Kirishima says softly, stepping closer. His hand reaches for yours, but you pull away. The hurt that flashes across his face makes your chest ache, but you can't, and you won't let them see you break. Not yet. Not fair? Your voice drops dangerously low. You want to talk about fair? I've spent every holiday alone for the past 2 years. Every birthday, every anniversary. I've eaten dinner by myself while you two saved the world. And I never complained. Not once. Because I understood you. And I understood that that was your job. Then why is this different? Because you promised. The shout tears from your throat. Raw and desperate. Because I asked. I begged you for just this one day. And you both looked me in the eyes and promised that you'd be here. And now, 6 hours before dinner, you're telling me that you're leaving anyway. The silence that follows is deafening. You can hear the Christmas music playing softly from the living room. Some cheerful song about coming home for the holidays. It feels like mockery. We're heroes, Bakugou says finally, his voice hard. This is what we do. If you can't handle it, don't. Your hand shoots up, stopping him mid-sentence. Don't you dare finish that. Maybe you should, Kirishima says quietly. When you look at him, his expression is pained but resigned. If this is too hard for you, if we're making you this unhappy, you think I want to leave. The tears are coming now, hot and angry, spilling over your cheeks. You think this is about me, not being able to date heroes. I'm not asking you to choose between me and saving people. I'm asking why I'm always the thing you sacrifice first. Bakugou's jaw clenches. That's not. It is. You're shaking now. Everything. You've held back for months, pouring out like a flood. Every single time, I'm the one who's pushed aside. The one whose feelings don't matter as much as the job. And I've tried so hard to be understanding, to be supportive, or to be enough. But you are, Kirishima says desperately. Then why don't I feel like it? The question hangs in the air, heavy and poisonous. Why do I feel like I'm always competing with the rest of the world for your attention? Why do I go to bed alone more nights than not? And why am I never the choice you make? Because people need us, Bakugou says, and there's something almost bleeding in his eyes now. We can't just. Well, I need you. The confession rips out of you, like a wound opening. I need you, and I'm tired of pretending that I don't. The kitchen feels too small suddenly. The walls closing in. You can't breathe. The Christmas tree lights in the corner blur through your tears, and you realize with horrible clarity that you can't be here anymore. Not right now. I can't do this. You whisper. What? Kirishima's voice is sharp with panic. Wait, what do you mean? But you're already moving, grabbing your coat from the rack by the door. Your hands are shaking so badly that you can barely get your arms through the sleeves. Where the hell are you going? Bakugou's voice is loud, alarmed. Out. The word is flat and emotionless. You're so far past anger now, you've circled back to numb. It's snowing, Kirishima says, reaching for you. Please, let's just talk about this. You sidestep his grasp, yanking open the apartment door. The cold air hits you like a slap, but you welcome it. Anything is better than the suffocating heat of the argument. Don't follow me. The hell we won't. Bakugou starts. I actually mean it. You spin around, and whatever he sees in your face makes him stop short. I need space. I need to think. Please, just go save the world. That's what you're good at anyway. The door slams behind you. Before either of them can respond, the cold bites immediately, sharp and vicious. Snow is falling in thick curtains, already accumulating on the sidewalks in soft white drifts. You don't know where you're going. You just walk, one foot in front of the other, letting the winter wind sting your tear-stained cheeks. Your coat is too thin. You realize this distantly, like it's happening to someone else. In your rush to leave, you'd grab the decorative peacoat that you wear for aesthetics, not the heavy parka meant for actual winter weather. But you can't go back. Not yet. Maybe not ever. But you'll need to think about that first. The streets are nearly empty. Most people already home with their families, gathered around warm fires and Christmas dinners. The thought makes something twist painfully in your chest, and you walk faster, as if you can outrun the ache. How did it come to this, when the loving them started to hurt so much? You're not sure how long you walk. Minutes, hours. Time feels strange, syrupy and slow. The cold is seeping through your clothes now. Your fingers have gone numb inside your thin gloves, and you've lost feeling in your toes. There's a park bench ahead, barely visible through the falling snow. You sink onto it, too tired to keep moving. The cold metal burns through your jeans, but you can barely feel it. Actually, you're having trouble feeling much of anything now. That should probably worry you. The snow is beautiful. You think hazily, like tiny stars falling from the sky, catching in your hair, your eyelashes. You're so tired. When did you get so tired? Your phone has been buzzing constantly in your pocket, but your hands are too numb to reach it for now. The buzzing is getting slower though, or maybe that's just your imagination. Everything seems slow now, distant, like you're watching yourself from very far away. You should probably get up, find shelter, but your limbs feel so heavy, and the bench is almost comfortable now that you can't feel the cold anymore. That's good, right? If you can't feel the cold, it means you're warming up. Somewhere in the rational parts of your brain, a tiny voice is screaming that this is wrong, this is dangerous, and this was exactly how people die. But that voice is very far away now, and you're so tired. Your eyes drift closed. The snow keeps falling, soft and silent, slowly covering you like a blanket. In your pocket, your phone buzzes one more, and then goes dark. Kirishima. We have to go after her, Kirishima says for the 5th time, pacing the length of the apartment like a caged animal. Bakugou, it's been 40 minutes and she's not answering her phone. I know that. Bakugou snarls, his own phone pressed to his ear. It goes to voicemail again, and he resists the urge to throw it across the room. Freaking hell. This is bad. Really bad. Kirishima runs both of his hands through his hair, his hardening quirk activating, unconsciously along his forearms, as stress responds. She wasn't wearing proper gear. It's below freezing out there, and the snow. You think I don't freaking know that? Why the hell did we let her leave? Because we're idiots, Kirishima says flatly. Because we thought the job was more important. We really hurt her, man. Bakugou's phone rings, and he nearly drops it answering. Did you find her? He barks without preamble. Still searching the sector you gave me. Nothing yet, though. Mina's checking the shopping district, and Sarah's got the park near your place. She's been out there for almost an hour in this weather, Bakugou says, and he sounds almost desperate now. She could be. We'll find her, Dinky interrupts firmly. I promise, bro, we will. The call ends just like that, and Kirishima watches Bakugou stare at his phone, like he can will it to answer with good news. We should have gone after her immediately, the second she walked out of the door. We were too busy being self-righteous assholes. And then, Kirishima's phone buzzes. He grabs it with shaking hands, hope and terror warring in his chest. Sarah. Found her. Park on 5th. Get here now. I called an ambulance. Bakugou. But Bakugou's already read the message over his shoulder, and they're both running for the door, not bothering with codes, not bothering with anything, except the desperate need to get to you. The snow is still falling as they burst onto the street, and Kirishima has never hated winter more in his entire life. The hospital room is too white, too quiet. Another 30 minutes and we'd be having a very different conversation, the doctor had said. Kirishima holds your hand, and Bakugou sits on your other side, his hand on your arm. Your eyes flutter open. I'm cold. You're safe, Kirishima whispers. You're in the hospital. Memory returns to you then. Tears slide down your face. I'm sorry. No. Bakugou's voice cracks. This is on us. I just wanted one day where I was enough. You whisper. We're canceling the patrol, Bakugou says. What? No. It's already done. I need you more than I need to be a hero. If you still want us, Kirishima adds softly. You look at them both, at the fear and guilt and desperate love in their faces. Things have to change, you say finally. Really change. Anything, Bakugou says, and Kirishima agrees. And we're spending the rest of Christmas together, Kirishima says. We're spending the rest of every Christmas, that is. Kirishima presses his forehead to yours. We're not losing you again. And there, in the hospital room, on Christmas night, with both of them holding you, you finally let yourself believe them. It's not perfect. There's still healing to do, but it's a beginning anyway. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye.